last time I came, you brought me out a VHS tape of The Miracle Worker, and you said I was going to play this for the kids and then tell them about the time I met Helen Keller, but maybe you can just give this to them and have them watch it. And that was the first time I ever heard that you even had seen Helen Keller. So that's why I wanted to get that story.
I was in elementary school. They chose a few students from every school to go to this big assembly in one of the schools. And I felt very privileged to be part of the group from my school. I remember it still. I went to this big room and we sat around and there were wooden floors under us. And they told us Helen Keller would not be able to hear us clap. But if we stamped our feet, she would be able to get the vibrations and see that we appreciated her. So we all stamped our feet, and she smiled. To me, she seemed like a very old person, but I was just an elementary school child, so I don't know how old she really was. She stood at attention, and she spoke in a monotone voice. I was really impressed because I knew the story that she had, from a very early age, been totally deaf and blind. So she spoke to us, and it was a very impressive experience for me, and I've remembered it.
Do you remember what she spoke about? I don't know if you were too young to remember the actual speech at all.
I don't remember exactly what she spoke about. I'm 91 years old now, and I still remember it being a highlight of my childhood.
Oh, that's so cool. It was in Minnesota, right?
In St. Paul, Minnesota. I would have had to be at least 10, maybe 12.
So it would have been around 43, around there somewhere.
Yeah. It was wonderful that they did have her come around and speak to children.
Yeah.
It broadened my experience of how people with disabilities could make it in the world. It was a privilege to be able to go to that meeting.
Yeah, that's so cool. Well, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
When you told me that, when you dropped that bomb on me, though, and then, I was going to show this to them and tell them about that time that I saw her in person. What? Like,